All right. So here we are. We're coming into 2023. What a stellar year it's been for 2022, and it has not been your ideal year. Well, here is just turning the corner into a new day, into a new time for you to go out there and crush it and take action. So how do we do this? Well, Pili, my beautiful wife, loves to talk about SMART goals, right? Because many times what happens with New Year's resolutions, I think the fact is that 88% of New Year's resolutions fail within the first month. Well, why is that? Because we set a goal for which the goal actually does not have any meaning to us, or just something so far beyond our mind, something we're ready for with no actual steps in between, that it's easy for us to fall off, right? I read something today that we put more discipline into what we intend others are supposed to do for us than us actually being disciplined to ourselves. And with that aligns for a lot of how we take and treat our goals. So as you think about it today, as you think about, well, how am I going to get out of the gate in 2023? Well, here's one way that you can really set the stage to get out there, crush it, go after your goals, reach your dreams, and take action. So again, I'm Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings. We're a multifamily investment firm here in Tennessee. We buy properties that are underperforming, whether it's on the management side or on the, of course, property side. Typically, we find it's a similarity of both operations there. We go in there, we improve them. We bring in investors who can benefit from all the great things that happen in multifamily investing here, from cash flow to appreciation, depreciation, debt pay down, tax benefits, portfolio diversification, being able to buy a huge property where your tenants can pay down your mortgage while you're collecting cash flow for anything above and beyond your mortgage earning expenses. So great thing in here in multifamily investing, and that's what we do each and every day. And how we've gotten to this stage, how we've taken this action is doing things using SMART goals. And SMART goals, the acronym comes out to SMART, being S, specific, M, measurable, A, achievable, R, realistic, and T, timely. So if you think about that, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Typically, we just throw out a goal. I want to run a marathon. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to buy a 100-unit building. I want to make $200,000. I want to find a new job, right? We just throw out these things here that are just wild statements out into the universe without any actionable or tangible steps behind them. So let's take into a real goal. Today we're talking about real estate. Of course, that's what we do here. So let's put this in the context of real estate. If your goal is to increase passive income, and with that you say, okay, I'm going to increase passive income, so I want to buy a rental property. Okay, so what can that be? Well, specifically, I want to increase my passive income by buying a rental property. That's your specific task that you're going to go out there and accomplish. I want to do this within 6 months, right? So now it's measurable. So I am on a track that I'm going to be specific about buying a property now over the course of the next 6 months. Well, how am I going to get there? Well, I have to be in something that's achievable. So I'm going to set aside $3,000 a month. And I'm going to do this because that's going to set up the stage to bolster or give me a down payment for this rental property. So now I'm taking action. I have something I'm going to go after. I'm going to buy this rental property. I'm going to do it within 6 months, and I'm going to be setting aside money. So when that time comes, when I'm ready, I'm having money put aside to be able to act upon this goal. Next is I'm going to go out there and research and evaluate 10 properties, and that's going to be realistic. So I'm going to do 10 properties, and I'm going to do it in a timely fashion of weekly. So specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. That gets you to the goal that each week you can track your steps. So many times we get lost in this whole point of focus here where we spend so much time going after goals, and these goals are never achieved because instead of just saying, hey, what's the first step I can do? You say, well, I need to get to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh, I didn't do it, so I give up, right? And that's usually what comes down to how far our goals go and why so many goals, so many New Year's resolutions never get out of the gate or fail miserably. So today, think about it. What is a goal you want? And then be hard on yourself to break it down into tasks. Be into specific tasks that you want, measurable and when you're going to get it done, achievable, what needs to happen at that first piece of the puzzle to give you the bolster to be able to get out of the gate, realistic, what is something that you can realistically accomplish to be able to do this? And so something that would not be realistic is I want to lose 20 pounds, so I'm going to lose 8 pounds a week. Right? So ideally, maybe you get out of the gate 1 or 2 weeks, but ultimately it's going to be so far past what you've done before, you're not going to be able to sustain. And timely. What are you going to do and what is that point? Now, so many times we think about the goodness of what could happen if in fact you achieve this goal. But if you don't achieve this goal, and this is the hard question, this is the question that you really need to ask yourself, you really need to think about. If you don't achieve this goal? How will your life suffer if you don't go out there and achieve this goal? It's so easy to think about, hey, oh, this would be great to get this goal. But if you put it on the opposite side and put it on this point, if you don't do this, how does your life look like in the next 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, 10 years? How does that now benefit you to do it today? And what is the responsibility for you to be disciplined upon yourself? So again, I'm Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings. Today we're talking about SMART goals. How you can go out there and set a goal, stick to it, and get it done. Goals have no purpose in your life if they're not achieved. It's just a dream. So make it that you can achieve it. You want something, it's in front of you. There's not this big a gap from the people doing things to the people not doing things. It's just they've been disciplined upon themselves to get out there and take action. If you're going to say, oh, well, they're lucky or they were lucky or something, well, no, maybe they had something that was fortunate to come up. However, they were disciplined in their actions to seek that opportunity. We all have luck that happens upon us at all times. And I've missed it myself many times because I wasn't ready, I wasn't prepared, I wasn't in the right state, wasn't in the right frame of mind. Today now is your choice to put yourself in the frame of mind to be prepared when that time comes to be able to seek and achieve your goals. And you're gonna do that with SMART goals. So that's what I got today. I'm Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings. Thank you so much for joining in. Here we go into a great new year, really getting out of the gate strong. Remember, New Year's here, they come and go. It's a day at a time. It's something that just overlaps from 2022 to 2023. You can start your goal each and every day and get out of the gate. So you're saying, I'm going to wait for 2 days or 3 days or wait until we get to this next phase or the next week. No, start today. The best time to get out of the gate is today. Be hard on yourself, be harder on yourself, discipline yourself, because that is exactly like Jocko Willink says, it's where the freedom comes. All right, thank you so much for jumping in with us today. Again, I'm Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings. Talk to you shortly.